Cattle ranching in the Philippines, a legacy of tradition and growth. Cattle ranching in the Philippines has deep historical roots dating back to the Spanish colonial era. When the Spaniards arrived in the 16th century, they introduced cattle to the archipelago, establishing ranches to supply meat, milk, and draft animals for farming. Over time, ranching evolved, with different regions specializing in cattle production, particularly in Batangas, Mindoro, and Bukidnon. The types of cattle raised in the Philippines vary, but some of the most common breeds include the Batangas cattle, known for its lean meat and resilience to local conditions. The Brahman, originally from India, is also widely used because of its heat tolerance and adaptability. Another popular breed is the Holstein Friesian, which is primarily raised for dairy production. Crossbreeding has further improved local stock, increasing meat and milk yields. One of the most famous cattle ranches in the Philippines is the Del Monte Ranch in Bukidnon. Established in the early 20th century, this vast ranch is known for its large-scale cattle operations and is part of the Del Monte Pineapple Plantation. The open grasslands of Bukidnon provide ideal conditions for cattle grazing, making it one of the country's top beef-producing regions. The ranch plays a significant role in supplying quality beef, contributing to the country's agricultural economy. As of 2024, the Philippines' cattle population is estimated at approximately 2.53 million head. The average farm gate price for cattle intended for slaughter from commercial farms is about 180 Philippine pesos per kilogram, while retail prices for live cattle range between PHP 40.29 and PHP 85.96 per kilogram, depending on factors such as breed, weight, and market demand. In the Philippines, cattle ranchers are often referred to as vaquero, derived from the Spanish vaquero, particularly in rural areas where traditional cattle herding practices still exist. These vaquero take care of herds in large grazing lands, moving cattle across open fields and ensuring their health and safety. Despite its long history, the cattle industry in the Philippines faces challenges, including competition from imported beef and the need for modernized farming practices. However, with efforts to improve breeding techniques, pasture management, and local dairy production, cattle ranching continues to be a vital part of the country's livestock sector. From the Spanish era to the modern day, cattle ranching remains a symbol of resilience and tradition in the Philippines, with dedicated vaquero ensuring that this centuries-old practice thrives for future generations.